Today I'm going to demonstrate how to change a drill bit. Changing a drill bit is a quick and simple process, whether you're using a keyless or a keyed chuck. Follow these steps to swap out your drill bit properly. I'm going to be showing you how to do it with a keyless chuck drill. Most of the modern cordless drills are keyless. The first step that you want to do is turn off and unplug or remove the battery. Safety is always first. Always do this to ensure that the drill is off before changing the bit. The next step is you're going to loosen the chuck. What you're going to do is you're going to hold the chuck, that is the part that holds the bit. It's right there, with one hand and rotate it counterclockwise, which is left, to open the jaws. Some drills have ratcheting chuck that clicks as you loosen it, but some of them may not. The next thing you'll do is remove the old bit. Once the chuck is loose enough, simply pull the old bit out and place it aside. Next, you'll want to insert the new bit. Place the new drill bit into the chuck as straight as possible. Ensure the shank, which is the smooth end of the bit, is securely in the jaws. Next, you'll want to tighten the chuck. Rotate the chuck clockwise or right until the bit is firmly secured. If your drill has a two-headed tightening system, hold the chuck in place while pulling the trigger slightly to lock it. After you've done that, you'll want to test the bit. Give the drill a quick spin on a low speed to ensure the bit is centered securely and it is fastened. Now, to test this out, you'll want to put the battery back in to make sure that it is getting power, and then give the drill a quick spin at a low speed to ensure the bit is centered and securely fastened. So some quick tips for doing this is use the correct drill bit type for your project with what you're using, whether it's wood, metal, masonry. Should also make sure that the bit is straight before tightening to avoid wobbling. And another key tip is don't over tighten. Just make sure it is secure without forcing it. Next, you'll want to store your chuck key properly if you're using a chuck. I don't have a chuck key for this particular drill, but make sure you store it securely someplace. Some drills have a place where you can actually attach it to the drill so you don't lose it. I hope this was helpful. Please be sure to read your specific instructions for your particular drill in order for you to operate it properly. Thanks a lot for watching.